Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott, and I just got back from vacation. I went on a ski vacation with my husband to Colorado for the first time, and it was totally awesome. Guess what? I didn't just get back. I got back like 3 weeks ago, and so I still have my ski coat, I still have my ski goggles, and I still have the bag that I brought on my ski vacation. But I'll tell you what, I'm back to work, back to laundry, back to school, bringing kids to school, back to a million things. And so here's my bag. And I did a YouTube video earlier about scrapbooking while on vacation, and I just want to show you what that bag looks like now. And so part of the stuff in this bag, honestly, is I did a purse dump. So there's more in it than really should be. I just took all the junk that was in my purse and dumped it in here. But what is related to the vacation is the smash book that I made, homemade smash book. What else? The book I was reading on the plane. Some brochures. Okay. A little pack of scrapbooking embellishments, my composition book that I wrote my thoughts while I was on vacation, and also stuck some brochures and stuff like that right into that book. And so there's a lot of journaling to be mined out of this book, because I'll tell you what. And then here's my little pack that I took on the airplane. That was my like scrapbooking toolkit. So, and also this is how I slept on the plane when I wasn't scrapbooking. Oh, and here are my glasses. How about that? So, you know, if you're a busy person, and I'm sure that you are, and you're a scrapbooker, you probably are like me and get back from a vacation and just have a bunch of junk. And so what I do is I don't worry about it. Just I get back from a vacation. You know, we went to Durango, Colorado, and let me tell you, I fell in love with that place. While I was there, I was like, I want to move here. You know, I love this place. I'm in love with Durango, Colorado. And I, had some very intense feelings about the place and just had an amazing time on the vacation. But, you get home, and what happens is the trip kind of gets further and further away. And so what I did while I was on the trip was I did some video scrapbooking and uploaded those to YouTube, more for myself really than anyone else. And I look at them now and I think, wow, I was super into Durango, and I really was. And without those videos, I don't think that I would be able to connect with that exact emotion that I was feeling at the time. Because once you get back, and once life kind of, you get back into your routine, you kind of lose some of those feelings of the vacation. So that was very helpful. These notes were very helpful. But what I'm doing now that I have some time is I'm revisiting. So last night I went through, and this book was kind of a little bit put together. I put together the pattern paper portion of this book before I left. And so last night I had some of the prints ordered, so I added some photos. I have not really, except for the journaling that I did while I was on the road, I haven't added the journaling yet. But that's probably my next step, and one easy way to do that is I'll just bring this in with me to, you can bring it, if you work at home, just bring it to your computer, but I'll probably bring this into work with me and just type out some journaling on the computer, print it out real quick, just because the printer is easier to use there than at my house. And then bring that home, and then I'll stick in the journaling, and then I'll add on some embellishments on top of that. So that's a really easy way to kind of put a smash book together for your vacation. But this composition book, I'm really looking forward to revisiting it, and it's also a place where you know, because I took 1,223 pictures or some crazy amount of pictures like that. I printed maybe 200 of those pictures. Maybe 20 pictures went in here. The other place that I put the pictures was in my Project Life album. Whoop. And I'm also about 3 weeks behind on Project Life, which is okay. I'm not bothered by that. So without, not have glare on this. But so the way that I do Project Life is I will let a couple of weeks go by, and then I will go back and fill in the blanks. So I don't do Project Life on a daily basis. I don't even do Project Life on a weekly basis. It's more like every 2 to 3 weeks. So that was the last completed Project Life spread that I did, February 19th through 25th. So we're about almost a month out, because it is the day of the Hunger Games release. And so it's been about a month since I've worked on Project Life. So that was the last completed. And then last night I just went through and popped in some pictures. I have not done the journaling yet, but I have done the pictures for the last 3.5 weeks. And then perhaps tonight or sometime very soon I'll go back and do that. But and say, you know, of those 200 pictures that I printed, maybe I used 20 here, maybe I used 20 here. I probably didn't use that many, but say I have 160 pictures left, right? Then what I will do is I will do a couple of scrapbook pages, like 12 by 12 pages. But then the rest of them can either go into like a photo album, or I think it would be pretty awesome if I just added them into this composition book right along with the stuff that I was doing and collecting on the trip. So I will have updates on that soon. I haven't videoed in a while, so I just wanted to check in and say hi. I am Katie Scott with Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking, and if you want more scrapbooking goodness, please visit my blog. It's kissandtellscrapbooking.typepad.com, and that is all for today. So that is vacation scrapbooking once you get home.